Hold on. Okay, das ist good. Good. Very good. That's good. George, how long did it take if they finish? Oh man, I don't know. I think you like it. Hey, Rampart. 1,344 hours. I don't know. It depends how much you play Summertime Saga when it's finally completed, I guess. If you want to play like every single story, like every kind of sex option, if you want to basically finish the have all the scenes unlocked in the cookie jar, like when Summertime Saga is going to be completed, it'll be a lot of. So what I'm gonna do here. See, I'm trying to like make it look like those like sparkly bowling balls, like space balls. Space balls. Yeah, maybe somebody should talk in voice chat today. I'm tired, man. I went to bed late last night, had to wake up super early because Baby Cookie got up early because he's still sick. I'm like low energy today. Whew. I don't know, maybe somebody should come in voice chat and talk to people and answer questions. I don't know, maybe. But the question is, who? Hey, Frenzy. You see, you could draw a great galaxy on the space ball. Yeah. I mean, can't really write it though. Where's Fun Playa? Oh, probably working. Or eating supper at home with his mommy and daddy and sister. Confirmed Darky has low T. What does that mean? Will this game have like a lot of endings? I don't know, Telltale's game? I don't know how that game works, but yeah, I mean, it's not like it's gonna have a lot of endings, it's more like it's gonna have a lot of options, you know, in each of the stories. Oh, I'm low testosterone? I don't know, I'm more like low energy and sleep. Hey, story for Judith. You ready for voice chat? Oh boy, here. Drill wants to take over, and I'm glad he will.
Hey everybody, welcome to Drill Radio. How y'all doing?
What is Drill Radio gonna talk about today? What if you had a radio station? What would be the conversation of the day? You know?
Well, fuck, I'd throw that choice out in the air to the listeners and say, "What do you want to talk about?"
Yeah, but trust me, sometimes you don't want to know what they want to talk about, because...
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes you have to just take the lead and, like, just, you know...
Well, what do you think we should talk about, DC?
I think we should talk about...
I'm going to watch the chat and see what people are going to throw up there. And hey,
I think you should answer questions and talk about the upcoming holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that. People want to know about that.
We have those? Shit.
It's coming, man.
The traffic advisory drill. Well, you know, I don't care. Hello, Prize Hog. Hi, Rampart. Tornado Dude. Hey, Dark Cookie, will you add me to the voice chat? No, it's mine. You can't have it. This is Drill Radio. I'll tell you right now, no, you can't come on.
There you go. See, that's what I mean by taking control. Sometimes you
take song requests, Dark Cookie. You have to go into the doghouse on
Discord.
Yeah, that's it. Forgetting words. Hi, Napoleon. Just finished celebrating Diwali. That's that yeah, there's something on Facebook for that, or on about lighting the lanterns for Diwali.
What's
Yeah,
that?
it's an Indian
Oh.
holiday. I have no idea what it's all about. Frenzy Pan, how did I find it? By accident. I've answered this before. I was just looking around. I was just basically net space surfing, and there it was. I saw a video for the game, and I said, "Ooh, this looks kind of cool." And I checked it out, and I said, "Ooh." Then I started looking for the website and stuff, and I found it. And that was about the time, DC, you'll remember this, when you guys had to pull everything down because
Oh yeah.
Patreon was giving you a hard time about the incest stuff. Yeah.
I think Drill saw Judith's titties in the first minute of the game. He's like, "Ooh, okay, I'm in."
Actually, it was the playthrough that really caught me. It was a video of a playthrough, and I said, "Ooh, that looks cool. I'd like to try that out. That looks neat." And I've been a supporter ever since.
Yep. Very nice of you.
Festival of Lights, Moronic says. Okay, Drill was looking for boobas. Yeah, I was. Boobas.
I mean, who doesn't like boobas? Come on.
Hey, Dark Cookie, what you think about KFC in Japan? Have you ever been to Japan, DC?
Yeah, I spent 2 weeks there, but I didn't go to a KFC when I was there. In fact, I didn't eat
that
at...
would seem kind of backwards. Why would you go to a KFC in Japan? You can do it here.
Well, because apparently, like...
You go actually have proper Japanese food in Japan.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the eating experience at fast food American joints who are in Japan is usually quite different than the ones you have here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could go to, like,
They do that, but yeah, like a McDonald's restaurant, they have like a
yeah,
teriyaki
and
burger
it'd be
shit.
really good or something, you know?
Drill, how does it feel being one of the oldest supporters of an adult game whose demographic are mostly young? Pretty damn good, I gotta tell you, Burns. I love the game. I love Dark Cookie's art. I love Dark Cookie. He's a great guy. He really is.
Hey.
He strikes me as somebody I could hang out with and shoot the bullshit with and have a couple beers.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't usually drink beer, so. Anonymous says, "Bye, Dark Cookie, bye, Drill, bye, everyone has to cut short today." Okay, Anonymous,
right,
you have a good one. Take care.
See ya. Except I want to say you are in an old demographic, but it's actually, there's a lot of people that are older who are actually fans and play Summertime Saga. Like,
I'm going to say there's a few people that are older than me that are out there.
Yeah.
networks that you could tune in on the TV, and then UHF that you had to play with the free dial.
Do you remember like tapping the TV and moving the antenna a little bit to catch better reception?
Oh yeah, playing with the rabbit ears and shit. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I remember that.
Fellow Eve Stan, looks like we can share beers too. Okay, Burns.
You don't really know what's going on. Something changed inside.
When did I lose my virginity? I was kind of a late bloomer. I was 18.
You don't recognize.
18 is not that late.
And you don't really know what's going on.
Oh, when everybody else was losing their virginity at 15, yeah, it is.
Yeah. But in a way, I feel like if you wait a little bit, it might be better, you know? Like,
It is. Oh, absolutely. You're a little bit more emotionally mature and can handle things better.
yeah, I think you have a better
But even
experience.
18, in my opinion, even 18's a bit young.
Yeah.
I think you should, you know, just start your dating when you're in your early 20s, maybe. I have too many teen pregnancies in this country already.
Yeah.
Oh! As I set fire to my office here. Yep.
Wait, were you a smoker, Drill?
Since I was 14.
But you stopped, right?
No.
You still smoking?
Yes, sir. My doctor gives me crap about it every time I go into the doctor's office.
Oh shit, I thought you were done with this.
No. I remember you were messing with somebody else, trying to get them to quit smoking.
Yeah,
I've been smoking
Pilly.
far too long to quit now.
It was Pilly.
Yeah, Billy, yeah.
Because I was like, I'll give you a character in the game if you stop smoking, and he stopped. So is that what we're gonna have to do for you, Drill?
Nope, not gonna happen.
Wow. Are you telling me the smoking is greater than having your own
You
character?
didn't even put my drill on the rock by the lighthouse.
Because there was no space for it.
I
Oh
know,
my
I know.
god.
I'm just giving you crap, dude.
Oh my god. So you wouldn't do it for a character?
No.
Jeez. The addiction runs deep, huh, Drill?
Oh, you have no idea.
Jeez.
It's worse than crack, dude.
It's worse than crack? I don't know about that. Damn, dude.
How else would Drill get that cool gravelly radio voice?
Yeah, true. True.
Actually, I've had a good voice like this all my life. You know, I did have chest x-rays done by my doctor, and my lungs are still clear. I have no dark spots, nothing. So for smoking all these years and not having any issues, it's really something.
Yeah.
My grandfather, he smoked into his 90s. He was damn near 100 when he finally passed. So, you know.
Yeah, but don't make that an excuse to keep going too long, Drell.
Oh, no. I like to keep breathing. I may eventually quit, but not yet. How about a character and your waifu of choice to be added to the game if you quit?
Yeah.
You know what, Dark Arrows, you know, you could bribe me with all you want until I'm ready to quit, and this is what I've told my doctor. You know, until I'm ready to quit, and he knows this is it. Until I'm ready, it's not going to happen.
Okay, so what is
I tried in the past to quit, and it just didn't take.
Okay, but Drill, tell me, what is the one thing you think preventing you from quitting the most?
Being an idiot for a daughter.
What? Sorry?
Every gray hair on my body comes from her stressing my ass out. Before I married my second wife, I was a single dad for quite a while there. And then as my daughter got into her teens, she had suicidal ideation and everything. And I ended up having to quit my job and stay home to watch her to keep her from cutting on herself.
Jeez.
So it was a nightmare, yeah.
So you're saying that
yeah.
smoking helped you get through that? Is that what you're saying?
Jab, are you leaving? See you, Jab. Take care.
Hey, Batman.
I watched the original cartoon I like some hip hop, some rap, some, you know, a little bit of everything. Icy wants to know, was I bad as I remember when I was drunk after the stream one time? Yeah, hell yeah, you were. Trying to get you to get off the stream and go to bed. You idiot. AC/DC or Metallica? I don't know. I'd have to say AC/DC. The Zen too. TV Ray Vaughan? I don't know. No. Sorry, Space Geek.
Hey, anyone try the fish tonight?
That's not so good, Al.
Not so good, Al.
Drill sounds a little tired too, like me, to be honest.
It's been a long week. It has. My wife's had a rough week. It's that time of the month again. Yay. And well, she's in her 40s, so it hits her a whole lot harder. And it, you know.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah. And being her husband, I tell you what, yeah, I got to deal with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, it's my duty. I got to take care of my wife. I cook for her, you know, I clean for her. I do everything around the house for her. Because she brings in the bucks, man. Like I keep telling people, I married my sugar mama, and she spoils me rotten. No, Spicy, we don't need you to take over. Thanks. I'm doing a good job. Thanks. Madam Becker is visiting Drill's wife. Yeah, that's about right. That's true.
Sorry, Spicy. You're turned off. Turned down.
Hey, Life is Lemon. You could choose to bring one legend back to life. Choose Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley. God, that's...
Freddie Mercury. Because like
That's a tough choice.
Elvis is just a drunk. Like he would be like a drunk. Like if you brought him back, he'd just be a mess. You know.
He would. I grew up with Elvis, though. You got to understand, my mom was a super fan. Had almost all of his albums.
Yeah, you might be biased,
growing
but
up with
this is like something you have to be. You know, you have to think
I'd
of
have
it.
to go with Freddie. I'd have to go with Freddie.
Yeah, because you know, in terms of like raw talent and like potential, it's between Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury. You know, but. I feel
Guy
like
wants to know if it would be awkward to ask me how my sex life is like. Well, I'm 55, so it's damn near non-existent. If I didn't have STS, I don't know if I'd have a sex life, to be honest. Yeah, it takes medication to get me up anymore, so. 55 is, you know, like I said, 50 is a magical age. It really is. You stop giving a shit. That's from my mom, Michael Jackson. I remember her crying a lot the day he died.
Michael Jackson, really?
Yeah, that's badly says
Yeah.
just for my mom.
I don't know anyone who cried
Uh-oh.
when Michael Jackson died, but.
Right. I'll be right back. I got a phone call. The wife
All right,
wife is calling.
all right. Spicy will take over. All right, Spicy, you take over.
I take over. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Guten Abend.
Am I still here?
Yeah, Spicy took over though.
Oh
Like,
no!
over for like
You let him
four-
in.
four
You
seconds.
let him. Oh no! The voice chat is contaminated now.
I thought you were taking a phone call, so you were gonna be away
you
for
better
a
not
while.
be drinking Spicy. I have to come over there wherever you're at and kick your butt.
No, I haven't had any echo since then. Don't worry.
Oh my god. DC,
No,
you
I
have no idea. He was bad. He was so I'm drunk. Holy crap.
I recorded the whole
Spicy.
evening. I had the whole evening on recording.
You
That
had the
was
whole
fun.
evening on the recording?
Oh no.
Jeez. Wait, so Drill, don't you speak a little bit of German? No?
I barely speak English, DC. And I was raised with that, you know. No, I don't speak any other languages, to be honest.
Nothing? Really? I thought you did.
No, sir.
Wait, what's your
I know
family
a little
background?
bit
Is it like American, like 8 generations or something?
Let's see. Granddad came over. My great grandmother came over on the boat from Germany. My
Oh,
grandfather,
Germany.
Fritz. Yeah. And, well, my mother, they actually originated in Scotland. They left Scotland because the McGregor clan was made illegal in Scotland.
Really? Was
And
it?
They went into Germany to avoid the wars and shit. And then on my
Is there a
mother's
reason
side, the
why it was
McNeils-
illegal?
The McNeils, a proud, noble Scottish family from hundreds of years back, so, you know.
Okay, but
And the
why
clan-
was it illegal?
Because the McNeil, or the McGregors were rebels. They fought with William Wallace
Oh.
back in the day, and yeah, like that. They were rebel Highlanders. They were. Aye. I don't know what my wife was calling about, but she didn't wait for me to answer, so oh well.
You want to call her back?
I'll call her back later. Girl, which one of the following types of people today annoy you more? Overly PC enthusiasts, vegans, government, bootlickers, celebrities in general. You know what? I'm not a racist. I hate everybody equally.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like Drill's too old to give a shit about that, man. That question is like,
Yeah, that's.
who gives a shit, man?
Just say everyone. It's good enough.
Okay, so Drill, how far back can you go in terms of like ancestry? Like, how far do you know? Like, where you know where your oldest ancestor is buried? You know what I mean? Like, how far can you go?
Let me see. There's a member of my family from the Civil War that my family found the grave site of from way back when. I can't remember. I was only a kid when they told me about it, but they showed me pictures of the grave site and everything, and they did a rubbing of the tombstone and everything. Drill, do you remember when the song came? Well, I'm not listening to the song, so I don't know. Cancel culture people are the worst. Yes, Bloosh, they are.
Yeah, I agree.
Connie, welcome to the chat, dude.
What about you, Spicy?
Here on voice chat.
What about me?
How far can you go back with your ancestors?
Not far at all.
Really? But you're German.
No.
You're European.
The only thing I remember is that like 4 or 5 generations ago we were like my German part of the family had a very big tool manufacturing company here in Germany. But that's all I remember of my ancestry.
Oh, okay.
Like it stops after my grandma. I don't even know my great grandma's name.
Oh, really?
I
So
could ask
does that
my
mean your
grandma,
grandma
but
had a lot of secrets?
well, no, it's just that my grandma's mom died when my grandma was 13. So
Oh, so she didn't have a lot to.
yeah, and
neighborhood
7.
when I was younger.
Yeah. I don't know if they still exist, you know?
We have laser tags here in Germany, but I've never been.
Yeah, Burns. Thanks for thinking I seem cool, and yes, I'm a gamer. My favorite game. There's a number of them. I've
Snake.
played the entire Mass Effect series, the Dishonored series, Portal, Dragon Age series, the entire Bioshock series, StarCraft. Played all the single-player adventure of that. StarCraft 2, same thing. Currently, I'm still involved with playing Destiny 2.
Age of Empire is out, the new one, I heard. You should, if you liked the old school, like,
Strategy type games.
yeah, RTS, maybe give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, they made a new one, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would like to play.
My life is too full of STS and Destiny 2. I haven't been able to do much of anything else when it comes to gaming.
I have to check that out, Destiny 2. You keep talking about that game, but I have no clue what it is, like what it's
The
about.
first-person shooter, there's a lot to it. I don't know if you'd want to get started this late.
Yeah, it might be too much to.
Yeah. You wouldn't have time, honestly, these
Yeah.
because there's a lot to it.
In my 50s, I'll get into it. Get out of the house sometime. Listen, I haven't been bowling in a long time, and the last time I went bowling, they were not serving alcohol there. So I'm just
Things I still use today. I don't know.
talking of experience here, you know, from experience. DC, here in America, we drink in front of underage people. No, I get it, but if you're serving alcohol, you need an alcohol license, right?
Yes, you do.
So listen, the bowling alley that I've been to, a lot of them did not. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what a bowling alley would have, DC, would be like the equivalent of a restaurant alcohol license.
Okay, you guys went to really cool bowling alleys. I went to the ghetto shitty ones that barely had any shoes to rent, okay? Those are the ones that I went
shitty
to.
ones, they usually have a bar up front before you even get to the bowling alley. Shit.
No, straight. You get drunk prior to getting there. It's cheaper, it's quicker. You slam some shots of tequila and then you go bowling.
Yeah, that's definitely cheap. thinks about when they hear Popeye these days. It's chicken.
Yeah,
They don't think about that old black and white cartoon where
Yeah, the old
Sailor
cartoon.
Man eats his spinach and beats the crap out of Bluto. You touch my broomstick girlfriend olive oil, I bust your ass.
I don't think Spicy even knows what Popeye is.
Yeah, of course I do.
How do you know that? You're too young. You don't know that.
Yeah, of course
The big question. You remember that old show that was? It's not a cartoon, but it was like live action, and it had like a witch, a girl that was a witch, and she would like move her nose, and she would like get wishes granted and stuff.
Bewitched.
Is it Bewitched?
Bewitched, yes, sir.
Do you remember that show?
Yep.
No, that's older.
Samantha.
DC, what do you know about Ren and Stimpy? Oh, I kind of know that, but honestly, like when I grew up, I like we didn't have.
I remember Ren and Stimpy when it was still part of MTV's Liquid Television, dude.
Like I didn't grow up in like with like American TV. So
one of my favorites from Liquid Television was Aeon Flux.
last week.
I probably have and wouldn't know that it's a Ghibli anime film, but yeah.
I mean, I think you should really give it a try, to be honest. But
Yeah, they're probably the best anime movies there are.
Yeah.
Did you think Aeon Flux was creepy? I thought it was pretty cool. She died at the end of every episode. It was cool. You're saddening me, bro. Why, Galaxy? Why?
Space Pirate. I don't know what that is, Storna. Do you see? Were you raised in an Amish village? No. I was raised in like in on French TV when I was growing up. Like I didn't have like American TV, you know. So a lot of the TV shows was
You grew up in French Somalia, didn't you?
yeah. So like I didn't like a lot of the shows that you know growing up. I did not know. Like I was watching the French animated shows mostly. Like we had a few crossovers from America, like you know The Simpsons or Popeye, like and old classic shows, you know. But the majority of them we didn't have, you know. So there's a lot of TV shows that I can't relate to because I just didn't have them.
They didn't grow up with the same pop culture, guys.
Yeah.
In Germany, we just stole a lot of anime and just redubbed it and made the openings worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Bernd das Brot badly.
I
That's
remember
good.
when I was in my teens, we used to get bootleg anime at the conventions I'd go to, the gaming conventions.
TC only watch Asterix. I did. Asterix and Tintin. I watched all of those when I was growing up. And all the French animated shows. All those. So anyway, yeah.
See, do you remember Bernd das Brot? Badly wants to know.
I just answered, yeah. Bernd das Brot was like a show that was on TV from like 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. mostly, but it also had some own shows at day, but I only ever watched night stuff.
You're a great, Galaxy. I'll make it a point to go out and hunt down on Ghibli studio movies and watch them.
I think you would like it, honestly.
I probably would. Like I said, I've probably seen one or two of them and just didn't know that they were quote unquote Ghibli studio movies.
Maybe, yeah.
It's like I'll hear a great song on the radio. I don't necessarily know what fucking band plays it.
Yeah.
I just know I like the song. Fuck. You know, give me a break. Hey, Dark Cookie, did you ever watch or see French-Canadian kid show called Code Lyoko?
What?
Code Lyoko?
Nope. Don't know what that is.
Sorry, Dragon
Ayoko?
King, he hasn't seen it. Code
Ayoko?
Lyoko. Lyoko.
Oh no, never heard of that. Never heard. Sorry.
Lee Yoko.
Guys, should there be light coming through those windows at night?
No.
Not at night, at evening,
If
I would
it's
say.
closed-
Yes.
I mean, sorry, in the evening. Sorry, I meant in the evening. Sorry, my bad.
Evening, yes. Maybe just a slight glow behind it.
Because they're meant to be tinted, right? So
Yeah, that's. But you would still, with the tinting, get a slight glow from the doors and windows through the tinting. Believe it or not,
maybe.
it
I
wouldn't
mean,
be like a super
the
bright
rims and
light, but it
stuff.
would definitely be a glow.
like the logo will be lit, obviously, right?
Yeah,
But-
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta have the sign lit in the evenings. And at night you have no lights at all. When they're closed, you shut the sign off to make sure that you know they're closed. What's the first video game I ever remember playing? Fucking Pong. No shit, Pong. At my cousin's house, they had a little game system. They had all the latest game systems. My cousins, of course, my uncle was a fucking banker, so he had money coming out of his ass.
He had all the cool stuff.
Oh, he had a classic car collection in his garage. I mean, Jesus Christ, this guy had money. Hey, Dark Cookie, did you watch South Park in French TV?
No, because we didn't have South Park on our TV. Like I didn't. And when I grew up, we didn't have cable because it was expensive. My mom didn't have money, and she was single-handedly raising me at some point. and she was in school and working and taking care of me, and like we didn't have a lot of things. So, but cable TV we definitely didn't have. We had like
seriously, your mom was a single mom too?
Yeah, and everything, and it was
we
hard.
have so much in common, DC.
Yeah.
My dad was out of the picture by the time I was 5 years old. I only ever saw him on the weekends.
So yeah. Anyway, so I had a small black and white TV that had like 2-3 channels on it, and they were fuzzy half the time, right? But on there was a lot of like the the free channels you could watch, like the news and all that. But they also had cartoons at times and stuff. So that's what I watched.
Saturday mornings, man.
But
Bowl of cold cereal in front of the TV, watching cartoons. Yes, sir. That was my life when I was a kid.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So South Park, like that was not on the TV that I had when I was growing up. So I did watch some South Park, but only when, like on the internet eventually. You know what I mean? Like later down the road when I got older and I could actually like download episodes or watch them online or download them or torrent them or whatever. That's when I started like watching those.
I never watched a single episode of South Park.
Girl, how does it feel to slowly watch the video game industry expand after 50 years and evolve from Pong to Destiny 2? It's been amazing. It's been quite a ride. It's been so neat for me to see the evolution of not just video games, but movies and the way that they handle CGI and everything. I mean, CGI when it first started was crap, if you remember. I mean, you could tell it looked like bad Facebook, bad photoshopping. And now it's like you almost can't tell the difference if they're using really good CGI in movies. It's just like, wow, it looks like it's actually part of it. But to see technology in general evolve has been a real cool ride. I wish I was around for another 100 years to see
that cool stuff.
How tech will evolve in the future. It would be really kind of cool to see. But I don't think I'd want to live that long. By the time I get that age, I'd be so old and decrepit I couldn't enjoy any of it, so fuck it.
Darby, did you know about your father? I mean, yes, I know my father. The problem, like
Darth Vader, man.
The thing is, like,
I am your father.
My dad was not like a bad person or anything. It's just that my parents got pregnant when they were in school, like really young, and they just weren't ready to like raise me, And they tried to make it work. They got married young too, and then after like a year or two of marriage, they divorced because they realized like it was a mistake, right?
They weren't meant for each other.
Yeah, exactly. And they tried to make it work, but the problem is that they were both young, both in school, and both trying to like survive.
DC.
So,
you know how me and my sister got born? Was to keep my dad out of the Vietnam War. I shit you not.
Yeah.
Well, they kept up in the ante. At first it was they were only taking single guys, then we were taking married guys without kids.
Yeah.
And so my dad and my mom got married. Then they were taking married guys with no kids, and then that's how I got born.
Yeah.
And then they were taking married guys with one kid, and that's how my sister got born. So my dad never actually served in Vietnam.
Jeez.
And my parents were promptly divorced by the time I was 5 years old, before my sister was even born. So. Yeah, Burns, it was pretty cool at the time, yeah. CGI for ET and Star Wars back in the day, that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I remember Max Headroom. Yeah, Mind Right, I remember that.
Still waiting on my hoverboard though, yeah, I wish.
Right. Where's the flying cars and shit?
Add some yellow light under the door in the evening scene. Yeah, don't worry. Badly, I'm gonna fix lighting is not over yet. I'm just trying to like piece it together right now. Like there's a lot of
I
things.
think your Retro Strike sign looks awesome so far. That looks great.
I'm gonna do some bounce light on the ground and a bunch of cool shit. Don't worry. I'm just not there yet. Hold on to your horse, my friend. Okay.
Be something I drive by at night and say, ooh, I gotta check that out. Just because the sign looks so cool.
Retro Strike. Is someone gonna actually open a Retro Strike now that we've seen it?
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
You think it would be a lot of investment to open a bowling alley? And arcade? Probably, right?
it would depend on location. That's big thing. Because
Yeah.
I've seen some of these really awesome. I mean, I remember finding this one. It was a combination bowling alley, huge video arcade, and a laser tag arena, all
Yeah.
in one under one roof, all together. And it was completely dead.
Oh, really?
Dead. Nobody in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a type of business that's I don't know,
True, brunch.
kind of dying, but
People too young to remember dial-up modems don't appreciate technology properly. Yeah, that's true.
okay, Drill, I got something to say. If
Go
I'm
for it.
watching baby Cookie Crumb, the little one who's sick,
Aw,
on the
yeah.
on the cam right now, and I think he's about to wake up, and if he cries, I have to go, guys. Okay, so you guys are gonna hear him. Okay, I have the volume on. Okay. So if he starts crying or he's saying "daddy" or "mommy" or
Yeah,
something,
kids gotta come first. Kids gotta come first.
so
We understand.
I'm gonna keep streaming, but
Obviously.
he might say something soon. You guys are gonna hear him. Uh-oh. I can see his face. He's starting to look around like he's like, oh no. Wait, listen. Maybe he's going back down. No.
Are we being too loud?
No, I'm far. I'm like in the basement, and he's on the second floor, so he's far away from me. But I can see that like he's getting up, he's waking, he's still sick, and he's gonna. If he wakes up, he's gonna start crying, and I have to go. But I
Just
think,
keep an eye in here out, DC. You know, we'll understand if you gotta go, man.
yeah, I know.
Kids gotta come first. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Exactly. Family first.
Yeah. No, he went back to sleep. Okay, music back on.
Lucky.
He might, but that's a sign that usually he's about to. It's not gonna last too long. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been quiet.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm still kinda tired, but I can talk now. I fell asleep for like 5 seconds.
It's okay. Life is hard when you're young and like
Shit,
20
you're
years
still
old.
here? You're still here, Spicy? Damn.
I could talk a bit now. Should I talk about my week?
Yeah, how was your week, Spicy?
I went to a Halloween party on Sunday.
We changed our mind. We don't care.
Wow.
Wow, Dre, wow.
Drill is really mean today. I don't know what's
Drill's
going on.
Only the
bully.
spicy. Only the spicy because it's good for him.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
It's like eating his vegetables.
Okay.
DC, I wish you could have been there. We were on the Discord for like an hour after your stream
We
ended
were
a
like
couple weeks ago.
4 hours.
And Spicy was so freaking drunk. We couldn't get him to get off voice chat and go to sleep, man.
Why was he
I'm
so
not-
drunk?
Just
It was the day when player sent the dick gif.
Oh, that day. Yeah, I remember that day.
I got really drunk that night.
he's in a different time zone badly. That's why he's tired.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. It's 8 p.m. And I'm kind of tired because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. because I have to be at school at 5 a.m.
Why so
I don't
early?
even go to bed till 4 a.m.
Because school is fucked. I don't know
Okay,
why. I
but
have to
still,
be there
5
at
a.m. for school is ridiculous.
Yeah, college.
Being mean because I wasn't invited to a party? No, I don't really party that much these days, Connie, so that's...
Happy birthday, Stormit.
Yeah,
Again. Multiple mini games? Yeah, Bumface, don't worry. We're gonna add so many mini games in here. Stray's gonna love it.
Yeah, where I went to a party on Sunday.
Yeah,
Then
so-
I went
What were you dressed as?
a vampire.
Okay.
Pretty boring. It was like a $5 costume.
Yeah, that's okay.
On Monday, I went on a Tinder date.
Okay, but what happened at the party? You didn't get laid that night?
Yeah, I did. It's the same guy I had a date with on Monday.
I'm going to a party
Oh,
tomorrow
okay.
night. Party
We
tomorrow.
met on the party, then we were swiping Tinder together, then we matched together on Tinder, and then we had a date on Monday,
Mm.
and now we're going back on a date tomorrow.
When she
Then-
finds out you still live in your parents' basement, she's gonna drop you like a hot potato.
Jokes on you, I don't live in a basement.
Drill, you're really not helping this guy out here, okay? We're trying to be positive, okay?
Drill's just bullying me today, man.
Yeah, I know. What is going on, man?
And I had
Even
a...
because he wouldn't shut up the last time I was on stream with him.
Fuck you.
Ooh, baby, don't tease.
Okay, but he was drunk, Drill. You gotta,
Now I'm not drunk, now I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm tired of you. So, no, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
I got
And
a
I got
party
a-
to go. I got a party to go to tomorrow.
I got in a fight yesterday, that was fun.
Cast party for the Deadland folks. Yep.
Okay, so you got into a fight,
Yes,
like a fist fight.
yes.
Okay, what happened?
I broke my badly.
Long story short, someone talked shit. And I got angry,
Yeah.
so I punched him in the face, and I broke his glass, and I think I broke his nose.
And did you get in trouble?
Yes, but it's fine now, because he was a friend of mine, not anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good now. I'm not in trouble necessarily.
Yes, happy birthday, Dragon King.
I think I won because I'm not hurt at all.
Happy birthday, Dragon King.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
So now you guys are friends again, or no?
No, not at all.
Chris wants to know who won.
I did.
Spice. Okay.
Stray.
Real spicy, it's fine. Calm down. Daddy DC has time to listen to both your stories. Well, Stray, just because you don't talk when you come on voice chat. You sit
It
there
wasn't a
and hide behind
drunk
DC
fight.
skirts every time you come on voice chat.
It wasn't a drunk fight. We fought in a bus ride back home.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
but
bus driver didn't throw your butts off the bus.
okay, so what was the subject of the conflict? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that triggered this fight between you and your ex-friend?
Well, without giving too much details, he was
Yeah.
basically being unnecessarily mean about subjects that don't really concern him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and that just pissed me off because that's a very sensitive subject to me.
Yeah.
The one he
They
was
were comparing
joking
big
about.
sizes, and Spicy just didn't want to admit he's got a teeny one.
Oh,
Drew, what the fuck is wrong with you today?
Spicy, you just got a target on your back, bro.
What did I do to deserve this?
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but-
you guys got in a fight, but it's over now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We talked at school today. I said I'm sorry, and he said okay, and then I went left, and it's fine now.
And that's it. That's the end of this talk.
Yes.
All right. Well. So this girl that you're seeing, do you like her or no?
She's nice. So
Okay.
I think I like her.
You think you like her, okay?
I think yes.
That means you don't know her yet.
Well, we hooked up, and that's at least an indicator that I like her.
See, that's so backwards, these kids, I swear. Y'all want to hook up before you get to know each other. It's putting the cart before the horse. That's how we have so many damn teen pregnancies these days. It's just awful. It's just
Yeah.
awful. Call me old-fashioned. I don't give a fuck.
I don't wear a condom anyway, so
You don't wear a condom? Oh my.
I'm worse than
Mind you,
player
you
in
have
that
to know
regard.
the
To be
girl
honest,
before
Oh my
you put your dick in her,
God.
man. Jesus.
I'm worse than player. I never wear one.
God.
Okay, did you get checked?
Yes, I did.
At least there's that.
I get checked at least maybe once a week. Okay, not
What?
really once a week. Twice a month. Around twice a month.
Bro. Okay, so you're doing a lot of fucking and you're doing a lot of risky fucking. That's not good, man.
Yeah, it's
Only
not.
risky.
Oh my.
It's not. You're gonna catch something, dude.
And or he's gonna get a girl pregnant. I mean,
Get yourself some.
Might have
keep
happened
around
already, I don't
around
know.
For life, like luggage.
I'm young, I can fix.
Hey, Plutamine. Plutamine?
I may change my ways someday soon. Like
Can
in
you do more
4
with
years.
the frontage of the game arcade?
Hey,
Because
Plutamine.
always use a big stick on the roof. Yeah, but that's the point. You want to see the big stick on the roof. Should I light up the balls in the shaft? You guys think?
Mister,
Like-
the reason I might have teen pregnancy on the brain is because my daughter has made me a grandfather twice over already. Okay? My grandson is 5 years old. My daughter is only 22. Think about it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't get me wrong, I love my grandkids to the moon and back. They're wonderful. I love them.
But
My daughter was
But
far too young to become a mother, period.
yeah, it
She's not-
happens.
She wasn't responsible enough when she got pregnant the first time. And the guy she was with decided after she was like 7 months pregnant to leave her.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, am I lighting up these balls from under like this? I think
Sure.
so, right? We want to see how glorious these testicles
Your
are.
looks pretty good from underneath when you were taking the picture of your vasectomy scar. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it is a great picture.
I still take great pride in having been the one to talk you into that. Yes, he got himself snipped because I suggested it.
Okay, those look great. Look at that.
It looks awesome, DC.
Okay, is the logo a bit too bright for retros? I think if the windows are a
No,
bit
if
lighter.
anything-
no, the logo's good.
If anything, I would make the logo brighter. Shit.
What? Again, it's like super bright. But I have
I
to
know.
do something with the windows, I think.
Yes. Definitely want to have like you want to make the glow through the windows kind of a muted glow though, DC, because you are having internal lights, which would probably be like long light bars. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Fluorescence. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So it'd be a muted glow coming from the fluorescent lights through the tinting.
Yeah.
And maybe some light under the door, perhaps.
I wouldn't go too much with the shading. I would go with like a general glow through the tinting. Maybe a bit brighter than what you're doing. I mean, if you want to go real realistic, it's up to you. It's your
Yeah.
art. And I'm just making suggestions.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm not trying to diss your art or nothing. No.
Yeah,
no.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just trying to picture like what kind of. 'Cause I can do like lighting that looks like something is inside, but
Now you wouldn't really see anything through the tinting. You just see the glow of the light from the general lighting of the bowling alley itself and the arcade itself. So, yeah.
yeah.
Yes, Blue Spirit, it works similar to tinting, only more opaque. Yes,
For
so you
real.
found one thing that I'm not willing to diss is DC's art. That's true.
I'm just getting bullied tonight, and DC's getting all the compliments. Usually I'm the one bullying. Man.
Because I'm so pissed at you.
What did I do?
You got drunk on voice chat.
Yeah, but that's
Once.
nice. That's a good thing, no?
It happened once. Player is always drunk.
Once,
Yeah.
once, yeah.
His literal job
I
is
still
being
gotta
a
give you a
drunk
hard
guy.
time about it. I told you it's good for you, Spicy. It's good for you. It's like eating your vegetables.
I'm drunk once, and player works as a drunk guy.
Yeah, but Playa gets a lot
I
of
remember you
pass, you know.
sending me the picture of your liquor cabinet. I was like, holy crap, what are you doing? You trying to
What
get
the date is
alcohol
it?
poisoning? Yeah. It's like-
No, that wasn't mine. That was Ashiga's, or the friend of
Was that a
Ashiga.
Sega's? Yeah, okay.
He had the huge one. I only have like 5 bottles, and 4 of them are empty.
Yeah, there's gonna be dates happening here probably, yeah. Yes, Storna. Yeah. Hello, Kuiper. Kipper? Kuiper? How would you pronounce Kipper? 88? Kuiper? I don't know.
Yeah, it's KI per.
The
Also, let's just don't go on the bus with spicy water.
I won't punch you if you don't bully me like Drill. If I'm on a bus with Drill, I'll punch him.
Anyway.
Jesus.
If I'm ever on a bus with Drill, I'll punch him. Promised. Even if he's 40 years older than me, approximately.
40.
Wrench asked me to tell DC to add spicy wrap condoms to vending machines someplace.
Yeah, maybe we should. Okay, this is the.
Why would you call it a spicy wrap though? It'd just be an empty wrapper with no condom in it. Master just goes bareback all the time.
All of them have holes poked in them.
Oh god. I don't support. Oh, I didn't put any crowd though. Maybe we need people there, right? But what kind of crowd? Like, if we had to put people outside during the day, evening, and night.
I want Great Galaxy.
You'd have like a bunch of guys in same colored bowling shirts and shit going in the door, and you know, maybe some kids standing around the side of the building smoking or some shit. You know.
What would there be?
Nihilist Germans, yes. Exactly.
Sploosh, what's with the Big Lebowski references? Hey Muff, how you been? Why would they be outside? I'm just saying, like, there's people walking outside at night, like maybe some people walking by. You know, we have a lot of backgrounds that have like homeless people in them. I mean, there could be other kind of, you know, there's people in town, you know. It's funny. I know.
Sploosh. Always too funny. Too funny for Germans.
I've come to the conclusion Sploosh doesn't like me at all. He never says hi to me or nothing, you know. Bastard.
I would like you too.
Add the Big Lebowski bowling guy. Listen, inside the bowling alley, I might do a reference to the Big Lebowski, right? I promise. But outside, let's think of something that's better, maybe, you know? What are we gonna have on the outside of Retro Strike? I mean, I don't have to put anyone there now. You know, it can wait.
He says, Drill, I'm just surprised DC hasn't put shit somewhere.
Oh god.
We are not going back to the poopy references.
Look,
Leave it
this
alone,
song,
Galaxy.
this song is great for this background. It's retro.
And poop stuff isn't German. That's British.
Stranger Kid things kids on bike, maybe. You'd have to like really know what they look like though. Isn't that something you're like super specific? I don't know. It's not like if I put like the ET kid on a bike. No, that's more iconic, you know.
You have to have him flying past the full moon, dude.
Yeah.
Phone home. Phone home, bitches. Phone home.
No problem, Lemon.
I watched T when I was younger. It
Yeah,
fun
Hey,
terrified me.
Hey, Dark Cookie, will you add a Ivanka scene, new sex scene, but in the beach house? Stornado wants to know.
The beach house is gonna be only for the schoolgirls, most likely. So I want to say no, but
Yeah, I think you should keep it that way too, DC. Pinky Boy says,
Fine
looking good,
stuff isn't
DC. Sorry
German.
I'm late.
it's okay, Kinky. Don't worry. Okay, so I think the retro strike is done for now. I mean, I could draw some characters outside. I just don't know yet what I want to do, so I can.
Don't save it for later. You can do
Yeah.
that whenever you like, off stream or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
there
not like
ain't
you
no
have
rush.
to do all of that right this second.
You have all the time in the world, remember.
Well,
And don't let anyone influence you. Just work at your own pace.
yeah, but I do want to finish this before I die. So I mean,
Yeah, this is true.
Nah.
I'd be happy if you finished it before I died, DC.
It's not like you two only have like 2 more days to live. You
Oh,
can
God.
relax.
couple years maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Drill at least has a year left. Minimum.
Hey, that pawn. Okay. Next. What I want to do next is
How's Cookie Crumb doing? Did he fall back to sleep there?
Yeah, he's sleeping right now, so we're good. You see
I
Kingpin?
feel so bad for him.
No, I don't think so.
Being sick as a kid is just the worst. I feel for the little guy.
Being sick in general is just the worst.
And I remember what it was like taking care of my
Dragon,
mom
maybe?
when she was sick. It was rough.
There is a bowling ball somewhere else in Somerville right now. Where is it again? There's a bowling ball somewhere. I remember drawing.
There
one.
is. I don't remember where it's at though.
Yeah, I remember drawing. one.
Maybe in some attic or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, could it be up in the attic?
Could be in the attic. I forget. I know we put one somewhere though. The treehouse? No.
No, it wasn't in the treehouse. I don't think.
Okay, so
Maybe
what
somewhere as a trophy.
Okay, what I want to do now is I want to do the forest front yard. So the entrance to the forest is what I want to do.
Who just wants to know if you've seen Kingpin, DC?
Yeah, I don't think I have. It rings a bell, but I don't know if I have seen it. Attic, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I have to do the entrance to the forest. Alright? Currently, this is the forest, right? The day, evening, and night. Now, I want to do the entrance to it. The question
So
is...
a new background.
What's that?
So it's a completely new background now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna merge these and I'm gonna call this forest front yard. So like the front yard of the forest. What would it look like? It has to be, the entrance has to be clickable to enter the forest, right? So we have to do kind of like a clearing with, like,
There's
is there
a path coming up through the grass, and then sort of like just a spot where the path goes into the trees, where you have a small opening in the trees.
That's exactly what I wanted to say too.
well,
That's like every forest entry way we have like here in Germany. You just have a dirt path and then it branches off into the forest.
'cause if we look at the mini map, right? There's not a lot of information seen here. This is
But
what
just
we're
that one dirt path around the park.
Yeah. This is gonna
You
be
see
the
that
ref.
path I just couldn't get to you quick enough.
This could be a sidewalk. I mean, or maybe this is like the curb is like ending here, and then there's like the running path, okay?
Mhm.
Or something. I don't know. But then the forest, it's like if we do an opening to the forest there.
I'd put the opening to the forest a little bit more on the left, maybe.
Well, no, it
Right.
has to be on the right because the jogging path goes to the left, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't you connect the jogging path with the forest entry?
Well, we
path?
could, but on the map it's not. That's my point. Like on the map, it just goes from the road, like it's connecting to the road, right? Like this, and then it goes like that around the forest. So what I'm trying to draw right now is like, should we do like a little dirt path that goes like that into the forest? There's two paths, like one that goes jogging and one that goes.
DC, the one that goes out and around the forest, so you're gonna like make that like a paved sidewalk type, like some park services do for a jogging path.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think.
And then the hiking path could just be dirt because that's normal for a lot of parks and stuff. They have there's signage up to say that yes, this is a hiking path that goes to the woods and stuff, but it's a dirt path. You don't want to pave through the forest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's up to you. It's your project, but I'm just offering this suggestion up.
Okay, so what I think we
So it'd be
should
like a
do.
dirt path that cuts off from the paved jogging path. I wouldn't put a sign. That's weird. No, it's not.
I mean, we don't have
Not
to
every
show
park
the
service does, but-
road. What we can do, Oh man, the thing is, like, I kind of want to divide this into two things, right? If we could have, like, the front entrance could lead to two things. It could lead to the forest, right? So we could have like an opening into the woods, right, with trees, okay?
Yeah.
And that would be clickable to enter the forest, right?
Right.
And then on the left, we could have, like, if we had like the road end here or something like that, right? And there was two paths, like there's one that goes for the jogging and then one that goes into the forest, right? So players could choose to go towards the jogging stuff, or they could choose to go into the forest. Or we don't give a shit about the jogging at all, because right now we don't really have much for it. All we have for jogging is maybe Anna is going to be doing jogging, and it might lead to like sex scenes eventually.
And Anna and Tammy
Thunder.
Yeah, so maybe
doing
we
their
just
topless jogging around the forest.
do the forest, you know, and we just focus on that and making that look cool and as like a central piece.
I love that Neves route. Having them catch Tammy and Anna topless jogging.
Yeah, so
was
maybe
great.
I don't know, like maybe we should just focus on the forest.
Stray's here to
Oh,
explain his
hello.
vision.
Oh no, Stray is here. Uh-oh.
The British have invaded.
The British have invaded.
How did you know? I mean, he's freaking silent anytime.
It's
he
not
says that.
invasion, it's called colonize, alright? Anyway.
Yeah, only the Germans invade. I forgot.
It's more civilized.
Okay, Stray, explain yourself.
So kind of like what Spoof said is that like the forest is a bit off the beaten path, so rather than have it like you're standing on the road and you get to go straight into the forest, you actually go round, like it's as if you've already jogged around the jogging track and then there's a split off of the jogging tracks. It's just a dirt path into the woods, and that's your way in.
Okay,
And if you're coming from the south, that then matches the north-facing forest background we already have.
okay, so how does the path look though? Like how are we
What-
doing, like is it just going like this and branching off like that?
So, did you see the image I sent?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, so, but if we use that kind of, because there's like a little bit of grass before the trees start, so if the path is kind of running through that bit of grassy area before it hits the trees, but you can still see the edge of the jogging path from like the viewpoint that you're at. Yeah.
Because I can just do.
It doesn't have to be a massive forest entrance opening either. Like it could just run into like the tree line or whatever, as long as there's something to click.
Yeah, I know. But I want it to be like pretty easy to. I don't know. It has to be visible, like. But that could be something like that, no?
Yeah,
Looks
I
good.
think so. Looks good.
Do we put any signs on here? Because this feels a little empty, right? But it is a great place to add characters. Like the thing about the front yards that we're adding to all the locations, it's great to set up quests, right? Oh, meet me at the forest, right? So before entering the forest, you can meet a character that's here that tells you about the forest and not necessarily is in the forest with you, right? So it's great for like quests and stuff, right? Like I'll meet you at the forest before we go in, right? So there's like someone like waiting here, and you click him and you talk, and then it's like, hey, let's go inside, right? And then you go in, right? So it's great to have to set up things for quests and such, right? And then you go into the forest and you look for the dog or you look for something else, right?
Right.
The question is,
if you want to, like I was saying, if you want to dress it up, you could the off the beaten path. You could do like some parks do. You put a sign for the paved path, which is the jogging path, and the sign that says hiking path for the other path.
Or maybe no sign for the hike.
People want to go through. Some people want to go on a long hike through the forest and enjoy nature. They would want to go on the hiking path, and that's what that's for. You wouldn't want to go jogging on a hiking path because they're usually uneven. There's rocks and sticks and stuff. You trip and break your neck.
should we add
It's
like
not
a
a hiking path though, because like the forest as it is very like calm and secluded, and there's no expectation you're going to find anyone else there.
Yeah.
So it is very much off the beaten path. It's not like hikers go through here.
Yeah. Like it's more like a small hidden trail that leads into the forest that
It's like a
it joins to the jogging. Like it's kind of like this is more
Yeah.
like a jogging path, right?
It's like somebody wanted a shortcut to cut through the forest to go someplace. And it
Yeah.
became yeah. So it's not necessarily a park endorsed hiking path. In other words.
And I wouldn't add any path, maybe just a little bit dirt.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Like it's probably way too much effort, but like you could sell it really well if it was like a field of tall grass, and you could just make out kind of like where people had walked through it, but there's no like distinct path.
Okay, but
Like,
the button still
grass
has to
and
be, you know.
Well, yeah, the button would still be in the tree line. Like you wouldn't click the path. You just have this kind of trail through the long grass where you can see like it's been moved apart up to the tree line, which is the button.
Yeah, we could do something.
And you'd have the forest like further back than you currently have it, so it's kind of more distant.
Oh no, it can't be
Because
too
at the
far.
moment it's not super far, but just like a bit further back. So there's like, it's not just like everyone running past on the jogging path is like, oh look, there's the entrance to the forest, sort of thing.
I feel if we make it too far, it's gonna look weird compared to the minimap, but
If you slant it off to the like if it's on the right side, like receding into the distance, and the field kind of goes past where the entrance is.
I think this is okay right now. But
It's fine, DC. Jeez.
listen, you understand? I have to satisfy a lot of devs in this team. Okay,
Exactly.
they all
Drill's
have
just
their
he's the
needs.
apologist, we understand.
You know what? Stray has too many. He's too damn needy. Shit.
Just add a couple more minigames.
Yeah, needy.
Oh,
prick, I
no.
swear to God.
I'm not the one inventing all the minigames.
I think this is gonna look great. Can we just do this, and then it
looks
goes into the
great,
forest?
DC. I'm going to be outright honest with you. It looks great.
All right.
Even in just sketch form, it looks fantastic.
As long as Drill says it's okay, it's okay. I don't care what the devs
This
say.
is the real reason Drill's on all the three.
This is the only reason. This is why
DC
Drill
must
comes
be
in
more
here.
than you. Yeah.
It's fine. Not everyone can be upfront and honest all the time.
Yeah, it's basically that's what I thought we might do, but you don't want it to be an actual hiking path, is what.
I just want to know if I should add something else in this background, like a bench. You know, sometimes when you have like little like jogging paths, there's like a little bench,
Yeah, I actually wanted to say that you could. It looked a bit barren, so I would have said
put
to
an
it like a
ashtray
park
next to it.
bench.
You got to put an ashtray next to it for us smokers, so that you can sit down in the middle of their dog and have a quick smoke. you
No
know?
one smokes in Somerville.
I mean, this is next to the trailer park. That bench is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, we can make it all beat up.
Like they'd have just straight stolen the planks off it.
We can have a missing plank on it. It's okay. Okay, so
A little
tomorrow I'm
dedication plaque on
gonna
it.
work on this.
I know.
Have a little dedication plaque that's still just hanging on by like one screw hanging from the back of it.
Had
This bench
some
dedicated by Drill.
Germans. Stop, sploosh.
Man, he really wants to add me to the game.
Not really.
Aw, Drill.
I seem to be alone.
Never.
Okay. I think this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. And we can start coloring this and painting it.
I
Yes.
said the sketch looks fantastic just now, you know. Once you get it detailed and everything, it's gonna look
And
great.
it's gonna lead to this, right? So now, if we want to, we can have somebody waiting on the bench here. If it's like Anna, maybe. And then we can have
but it's
also
more
somebody waiting here on the
Who
path.
says those Slender Man at night would be dope?
We're gonna make this scary. But it's not really a scary forest. Like, you look at this, it's not scary. It's more like pristine even, and like...
At night it might be scary. Every forest is scary at night.
Yeah, that's when all the wolfmen come out.
Yeah. Is that scary though? A little bit, maybe?
Oh, look, there's a wolf right there. Oh, no,
Oh.
that's Osimo.
I'd say that's kind of scary.
Slender Man in the trees. God. That's what you're on, and your obsession with Slender Man.
Okay. I think this is a good sketch to like get started tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna rethink all of this tomorrow, more like when I stream, and I'll be like, hey, do we do this? We change things. All right, but I think right now it's a good it's a good setup for tomorrow, like to do this, you know, foreground.
Yes.
I agree. Yes.
Okay. Gut Nacht. Like this. Nacht.
It's correct. Yes, it's good.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
You speak French. He said, au revoir. This is French. Get the fuck out.
Bonsoir.
Gute
Au
Nacht.
revoir.
Au revoir.
This is French for fuck off.
Tomorrow morning? No, tomorrow morning, depending where you live in the world. Yes. All right, guys. Thanks.
French is wonderful. It's
Thanks,
like wiping
Drill
down
and Spicy and Stray for the input.
I
Glad
am
to help,
always.
glad to help. You know, DC, if ever you want me, I'm always
Yeah.
willing to come
When
on voice chat.
Whenever Stray comes on, I'll bring Drill on too. it clashes and it like balances
The
it out.
Continues. The clash continues.
All right, bye guys.
All right, take care,
Goodbye.
DC.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, regular time, to start working on the forest entrance. All right, so all our locations will have entrances in the tech update, which is gonna be nice. So all the locations around the whole map in the town will all be very consistent in terms of mechanics and everything, and it's gonna be good. So that's the goal. Yeah, enjoy your night. Thanks for watching, supporting, and everything. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.